They're going to be setting up a little bit of a trap towards Pop. Nexus, what do we say? Train, is it a go or no-go?
The Train is a yay.
Fair.
I think.
That's fair.
Also, I was going to have something to say, but apparently 9 have more to say. They've just completely ripped off the round from ECSTATIC immediately, and that is a setup that beautifully works out, because as soon as you have the plan that ECSTATIC want to set up, one player gets contact, everybody just quickly decides to say nope. And as your only in favor South Park quote they're gone.
And it's gone. Did they just molly themselves as well, Vito? Did you spot? Where did we spot that exactly? I need to double check it because my eyes must have missed it a little bit. But I wouldn't be surprised if they actually did. They do stop themselves. They do unsuccessfully fail in taking upper holds B or Pop Dog. But Ivy position has to be checked soon enough. Surely they're going to be anticipating some sort of a rug pull, something. As Faven and Kragen are both spotted now, but I'm not sure they know about them. Oh, Kragen pulls out the molly, gets absolutely shredded. And Faven now surprised from Ivy. They don't check, they don't anticipate it. ECSTATIC have made their way onto A. They're about to get this round for free. There's almost nothing that can stop it, as the CTs are now one by one, singled out. Somehow nades fly, Ral's down. It's a 1v2 BobXD. We talked about this young man. He joined the team in order to be their firepower goat. Well, maybe not the firepower goat, but he certainly joined the team in order to bring a little bit of fresh thinking, a little bit of freshness to the team. Unfortunately, he's too fresh. Still green.
Oh, first round on the board. We're starting things off.
Pretty straightforward.
And ECSTATIC as well, right? That was a pretty nice call for them. A well-executed round on top of that as well, right? It was a direct response to that early A main control and aggression we saw that they decided to go Ivy previously. But for now, we're starting off Kragen 1-2. There's Trace going both ways, and then there's a round going 9 ways?
Yeah, somehow. B will have to show up here as well. The fact that he buys into an op means they will have to rely upon him performing. And we're going to have a bit of a upper halls crunch coming in. Kragen into Pop, 2 players into upper halls B. This is a bit of a switch up from what you usually see, but it's going to work beautifully. Faven and BobXD, they clean it up. They don't anticipate a third player as Kragen walks around the corner. Syra might have refragged, but the damage is done and the players are already lost.
And come out on top with a man advantage or more than that in, well, all of these situations. That do mean ECSTATIC gotta try something a little bit different.
Well, I said Christo needs to show up or shut up, and he does get one, but unfortunately, it does not matter in the long run. Yeah. Back to A they go. They made the great fake here. They called 4 players on rotation, which is nice, but Rals is still in position. He's spotting from hell, and he's going to be able to get one at least. No, not a single kill. Kragen as well dies. Hold up. Perhaps the trick is in the actual play itself, and it could very well work, as it will be cleaned up. ECSTATIC, well played.
A second round, but we still need to see more from them. A bit more convincing, perhaps, because a fake like that is not going to work every single time.
No, it's
Instead,
a
what we do
one-trick
need to
pony.
See is them to finally shut down nine, to stop letting them have these man advantages, and that seems like we're finally seeing that happening as well, because Ivy is completely out of their control, running through, and in the meantime, finally looking out, paying off on Little X Lurk himself. BobXD is down, out for the count. TMB takes a bit of a beating from the nade, but still alive, chilling.
There we go.
Doing well, a 9 and not so.
Third round confirmed. ECSTATIC. Somehow they started to play a bit more tricky. They started to play a bit more, let's say, roguish-like, and all of a sudden they've got rounds to work with. Good night, Faven. Wow. I'm still shocked by how BobXD just decides to whiff the hell out of there, and you have Annalet just walking right behind him. They've been stopped moving out of main, and they wanted to be a bit faster. ECSTATIC, reset, back to a setup to perhaps line up the utility. Syra gets caught, that's an AK. He can throw that M4 away and pick up the rifle. Yep.
I do like Kragen's positioning as well, right? It's not really meant to fight the initial ramp contact. They're not going to really win that. Instead, he's making sure that anyone coming up from top, aka TMB, at this moment in time, should get punished. He's not going to be alone either. They're still waiting, letting them get close, picking them apart. They let them have a full sense of security toward the B site here. And now they start to show themselves. Whack-a-mole off the bomb. There's Kragan fighting his first. In the meantime, Bob dueling. Taken down to 3. And the T side finally saw their own conquest of the round as well. Bombed out, 2 kills. 3 more to go for either side.
Still an M4 in play.
Exposed and in the open. Another one trading. Back in the 4th. And it's got to be 9. The Just Ball XD alive. 3 HP, time ticking. And I think that surely as well is all it comes down to.
Yeah, he's got no kit, so chances are he's not getting further than this. But hey, he got the op, he got some damage in. It's better than nothing.
And do what we do best. Because the initial game plan, right, didn't work out all too well. Now, you've made the changes. And you are seeing the payoff from it. This time as well, we've got a bit of a faster play.
Hey, yeah, they're going to go through pop. That Molly is going to be hurt. Faven finds 2. It's going to be TMB out, at least successfully, but he's not yet embedded himself onto site to have that control. As they continuously locked him in main, those smokes have been persistent. ECSTATIC have not been left out of control as... Oh boy, he sees him. Never mind, there's a smoke up. I didn't even notice. TMB gets Kragan. Hold up. This is going to be a wild, wild ride right now. TMB is locking in Ivy, so at this point it's down to Faven to not get caught. As he's going to find 1, sees the second, gets the second as well. Faven, that's fantastic. Pulls out the op, wants the ace, wants to showcase the 7th round for 9. Regardless, it's a good half for our ECSTATIC side. It's going to be 9 focusing their efforts through Ivy. This is a dangerous endeavor, especially with Saida and Anlele here. I don't think Saida's going to be checked fast enough. Oh goodness. Oh, Syra. Okay, he still gets it. It's fine. He still gets 1. Trades himself off. Not meanwhile on Bob XD on B. And the fake didn't work. And the round doesn't work. That's going to be number 6. Guaranteed. Or am I just bluffing right now? Yapping out of my ass? No. It's all good. It is number 6. Rals and Bob XD both are a little bit quiet in my eyes. Nut as well on the other side on ECSTATIC. Hopefully they'll step up a notch. Good nade. Damn. Both down to 30 or less. Oh, that's a... Oh. Lovely from TMB. Utility usage is perfect. I mean, his view model might not be, because it gets me every single time. But I believe he moved it a little bit further to the right. It used to be dead center, from what I recall, right? He used to play dead center with the view model. Now it's there's the USB still in the center. There it is. Never mind. It's just the pistol that gets centered. My goodness. This call obviously is going to come back to bite them, but then again, they seem to have made the decision to anchor A and not care about the world, and they made the right one because, well, look at it now. 9 is going A. Good counter, Molly. The timing is perfect. Kragan finds TMB. The smoke up into the Molly to allow the passage from Bob. Ooh. It's going to be Nut with a double. That is insane. Nut, a triple. And it's Chris2 in a 1v2. Let's see if the man himself gets the sandwich or not. He's going to get 1. And Monte is the last piece of the puzzle. 12 seconds, 10. Oh, he sees the feet.
Legs can't be seen, and there's the shot taken, but not capitalized upon it. Monte ring around the rosy, looking to catch Christo. Instead, it comes down to who's quicker, and that is a quick shot for Monte.
I cannot lie, that was not a very well played round from Christo. We got upper halls by Christo, and we have obviously Ivy by Anlele. Missed shot by Anlele, if I heard correctly. Syra in trouble. Triple in upper halls, taking care of Bob XD. Now they can focus back on A. It's looking really good for ECSTATIC. Like a 10th one is possible if they continue the pressure here.
It is.
Yeah, he's lined up
really
again.
Nice.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, Rals, what did you expect was going to happen?
Try again.
Brother.
Try again.
Faven, go for it. Faven, please just give him the ace at this point. You have to give him the style points. He deserves it.
You are built differently. Go for it. You're built differently.
You can get the
Do it.
headshot off with the Khalil. You can get him. You can get him. It's fine.
No, he's not. He's not.
Nah,
He's not.
Try.
He's learned from 4 of his teammates' mistakes.
Yeah, I mean, they all died in the same position, almost. Bob XD was the exception, dying at the entry of uppers, but... Yeah, 10-8 expected, and an eco for 9, which means 11-8, which means do or die time soon for 9. Just
I think so. Yeah.
The fire went through the floor from main into upper halls. Is dead. Not is dead. Round is dead. That is number 9. Well played, 9. At least live up to their name.
Insert left rec.
You're no fun.
Man, I'm done with your crap.
Oh no. Maybe.
Well, that's not. Well, that's just not part of your plans at the moment. So hey, who knows?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
What we do know is that 9 are taking challenges and fights. Sierra says no thank you. A main immediately denied it. There's also a barrage of util going after it. Make sure that anyone who tries to trade... Yeah, good Monte, by the way, for Unlele as well. He's... we didn't really get to see, but his teammates were aggressing Pop Dog at the same time, so now they've made the call away from B and back toward A, where the site hold comes down to Unlele, a little bit of Christo in the mix, and one of them has come up with a triple, leaving Raz alone. As this round gets completely red and outplayed.
Like I said, like, when you lose that first player on the T side without a refrag, you really risk the whole round immediately after. I feel like teams have yet to learn that fully, even though they kind of subconsciously know it. And
oh my god!
Oh wow, TMB just solos upper halls. Come on, man. He runs through
flash
pop.
bang.
Yeah, perfect flash from B. It works down to the bone. Now it goes down. Yes. Oh, I miss Captain Price.
I was gonna say something else as well, but I immediately forgot because TMB just kind of took a big fat dump on this round and said, we're gonna just focus on this instead. But
yeah,
maybe I'll remember it at some point. Maybe I won't.
Maybe you won't. You're old.
Still 6 years younger, buddy. But for the T side, it's a 3 versus 4.
Oh,
Christo misses shot. Christo is gonna get another chance as well at this. Farm is sneaking, lurking around with the smoke. A 3-on-3. They're bringing this back here on the side of 9. Not wanting to be done just yet. Keep an eye on Pop Dog, however, because TMB... He's about to find something of his own. There's one, but not quick enough. Unlettle is down. It's down to 1.
An ace for TMB potentially.
Down for the clutch. He's spotted. And who else? 4 kills required for him.
Oh, he's gonna nade him.
Goes out,
no way.
The duel, and TMB
ace.
will take this one. It's an ace coming out to clutch out the game.
Oh, this is insane.
Yeah. That's it. Not much for him, unfortunately, to start off the series. Or map. Not, however, his USP is looking crispy. That is 2 before they finally able to shut him down. They keep 2-man advantage, and guess what? They don't even know about play number 3 here. And I don't think they need to. It's the rotations that will handle farm, and it is only 1 casualty. It is only not none that goes down, but even him. It feels like the AWP has to be more aggressive than anything in these early parts of the round. A side specific, but for B, you can, of course, well, have them be solo or being on B. As soon as you've taken a banana control, that's another option you can go for. It's not what we're seeing as of yet. But you gotta keep in mind that could happen.
Ooh.
Ooh, that would happen at AWP or not. Oh my god.
That was a
deleted
sick shot by Kragan, yeah. Things are getting a little bit nasty and quickly here. ECSTATIC might already be forced to save if they do not get a kill quickly. And there's a deep lurk on Faven. He's about to come out of Boiler, excuse me. Now expected by Christo perhaps, but I think Christo's aimed into middle, not Boiler. And yeah, this is a save, guaranteed. I mean, at this point, ECSTATIC have no way back in. They don't even have a defuse kit. That's how far they went. Yeah, they're going to try and fake out A. Pop flash, molly, smoke long. They're going to be clearing short and ribs.
Hold.
Again,
There's
TMB
one.
goes
There's
out
two.
wide. Yeah.
Make it 3. Last line of defense.
No
God.
chance.
Holy hell, that is clean.
Very clean, very good as well. And I can't help but wonder if ECSTATIC had not played as aggressively now 2 rounds in a row, perhaps they would have done a lot better. I mean, you had the op on Andale, you had TMB on the rifle, and yet TMB runs in solo. Andale right behind him, off angle, couldn't even refrag in time. It feels like there's either miscommunication going on or misunderstandings. But regardless, something is not going exactly as right. Nut is dead. If he sticks too long to this position, yeah, I don't even know why he takes that fight, why he didn't try to further run away. But ECSTATIC onto a full buy again. TMB is going to be forced to an SMG at best. And right here, when Christu dies, your only real kind of decision that can be made as the CT is fall back, right? You have the op, play on that op to get you that first kill. You can have support with TMB next to you. Buy time for the rotations to come close. Instead, they try the opposite, they fail, and it's round over. TMB,
Hey,
third
I told
time
you.
in a row. Third time in a row, he tries to run down Banana. You did say that TMB likes to do that a lot, and Andale just, they keep fighting Banana and dying. I don't get it. You've lost it 3 times now. Surely you realize that you have to reset that engagement, maybe take you know, a round off. Oh godness. Oh man, I'm shocked, actually.
Oh, okay.
And nut.
The savior. Give Zero a chance to 2-on-2 suddenly, and
Oh.
now just 1 remains.
1v1.
And 2.
This is good.
First one found, second to be.
Oh, he is thinking of B. There's the smoke. Yeah.
Down to you given. There's the push.
Molly
One
Banana.
goes down.
He's already anticipating it. And I think Monte's in a very good spot to take the round. Like, if he gets himself embedded into triple, Syrah has a smoke which can lure him out, can force him into a bad engagement, sure. But the first angle is the only thing Monte really needs.
Didn't hear the AWP scope. Still unknown is Mantu. Smoke at a kit though versus the AWP. Landed for CT. Zero. Do you expect it? Yes or no? But if he's now tapped it once, time is running, time is ticking, and now there's not enough of it. Mantu will lose his life, but the round still 2-9.
Wow. This is the round that has just been played out. It's insanity. I don't understand how it can still even go to a 1v1, but at the end of the day, 9 were able to stabilize. Mantu's able to play it correctly and rather have luck to not have to deal with Syrah. And that is going to be a bit of an insane play, really, that somehow works. If you lose players, you can't get them back for the round, so focus on keeping yourself alive early. And speaking of early, well, they're going to push down Banana, and once again, they lose the first player. They started well enough. Krogan's on 1 HP. I mean, it's as close as it gets, but they still lose the first player.
And AG will chip away at Rawls, but Krogan lives and you've got an entry on 9. You've got the man advantage now to work with. Yeah, does that really matter when now you have to play according to 9 speed, which is with a man disadvantage? And at least you have left TMB alone toward the B side, but on A in the meantime as well, Sierra drum spots. Tries to see what's up on the other side, catches Bob's hands, and that is going to be a quick save call for Christo, apparently away from A and leave Nut to defend for himself.
That's insane. Like, I am a little bit shocked that they leave Nut just to die straight up.
Does come back. And does come back to die.
Yeah. I mean, I would be
Versus
certain
the world.
Christo goes towards
Let's go.
one, but in any case, Nut, no chance. There's just too many.
Damn. Rounds and situations where they have a 3-man B setup. That makes sense. You can at least work off of that. Look to retake, and even when they're held passively, right? What about that? Because the AWPs are getting one-tapped. The third player never gets to live. It's always been the issue. I get it, they at least go for that banana control. This time there is no contest. It's focused from 9 toward the top of mid.
They're really quick about it as well.
Yes, they are. But this time, it is only
this-
the 2 on B. Means A site well defended. Running through the smokes, they do get taken down here quickly. Short, not accessible to 9. And from the balcony, from above, Father the Savior. His wings now spread, smoke deployed. Moment cannot be planted in safety. But keep an eye on Kragan. So far away at the moment, and up close on the short is Christo. He can just defuse the bomb, no issues. Nothing to say about this round. It is done. And after 5 in a row for 9, ECSTATIC do decide to finally bounce back. And it is now to look for top mid control, maybe Banana. If not, ECSTATIC are the ones who want to get that information instead. Still 2 on B. They've got somebody there. Christo, one of them, the AWP watching while toward the A site. Not still in pit. He remains victorious over Bob XD. And continuing this round with 30 seconds left. They're looking to turn things around and back to B. Into Christo out of the AWP that awaits them. Twice, this position's gotten cleared already. One tapped. This time, no. Slow peek from Rals. Down he goes. And that Molotov, I feel like, secures the route as well. Not gonna run through that now with 2 plays remaining. And as you go away, Zero was gonna be there, but knife out. Wasn't expecting them to run into him so quickly. So, some weapons salvaged. ECSTATIC second round now in a row. That's 5 on the board. They've tied up the game. And they are gonna still fight for this.
I mean, obviously they're gonna still fight for this, right? But they've stopped with the failures on Banana, or rather, they've switched it up a little bit at least. Starting to get away with more and more. And Nut, it's great to see him in a good form, picking up a lot of the kills. Back to Banana though, aggression.
Flashbangs. Good
They're
utility as well. Look at how clean that is for 9.
It is.
If they wanted Banana control, all they had to do was wait that first smoke and then just commit with a couple of flashbangs. It is perfect. They get it with barely any damage really taken.
Oh, it's
Boost, however, ready is on Lelala. The tricks of Mantu unknown. And that's 2. They get the finish off Kragan. 5 on 3. You've got a perfect situation right now for ECSTATIC.
very good crossfire.
Even the mid hold is going to
well.
be still sticking to it.
Hard to stop this. Oh, Syrah, a bit whiffy, but he's going to get both. Closer call than it should have been there for Syra, but at the end of the day, makes it work. Good shutdown. And a great nade, okay. ECSTATIC have read this well. They've already got the 4th man here. What is Chris 2 doing? That is a dangerous game to play. Syra instead comes up to one-up him. Gets 1, 2 maybe? Yes. Supported by Anlele. You can afford it. Crazy pulls, but they work.
So it seems. USP for Syrah, by the way. Nope. Legs just spotted. And Unlililet takes this one. The round is well finished off by TMB. So I see where they're coming from, but it just does not work out. The lack of support around that commitment was not really making it succeed in any way. And now it's ECSTATIC second half. T-side coming right up here and fast up B into a 4-man stack.
Yeah, it's going to be a full trap
for 1. Out of the rest, wait.
And it's going to be Rals, Mantu, and of course Kragan holding the line. Triple and Dark overtaken. Beautiful crossfires, beautiful headshots. Mantu, the one to connect. And it's an easy shutdown. 9 get them at their own game. A fast push towards B didn't work out. Yeah,
this is a bonus round, we can say that much at least. But 4 players toward the A side, you have to make a play out of something like this. If you're gambling this much, don't let it be all for naught. There's 1. A second spotted, that's not nuts. While toward the B side, utility is down. Rals, you're about to be put down. Give it a second.
Smoke games. Yeah.
Tries. I respect it.
Yeah.
But no matter where he goes, really, he's not gonna benefit him all too much. They know he was in the apartments. Photo checked. Still gets it.
He saw the weapon of Monte sooner, and unfortunately for Mantu, Yeah, that's going to be a lost rifle. Kragan, last man alive. 9 in potential trouble. They do have money to rebuy, yes, but it's going to be a little bit on the short end when it comes down to it. 1.4 thousand is what they get.
It's not really about the loss or the 1.4k here all too much anyways. It doesn't matter how much they get because they do have some sort of investment either way.
Yeah, they will buy, obviously. Yeah,
one more for Rolls. That's good enough.
No defuse kits from what I can tell. That's the one concerning thing, but perhaps they're counting on not having 2 defuse in the first place, which I can respect as well, though banana control going to be contested, and there's a lot of util flying in all directions. In trouble is BobXD potentially. Helping him out is Rolls. Good nades flying through. The spray down doesn't help, but Andale and Christu are the ones to clean it up. That's 3 players out. That's B side empty, and 9 now have to scramble to get it back under control. And this is where a defuse kit would be mightily appreciated, as well as perhaps another player alive. 3 versus 2, I think it's a save already.
That usually happens when half of the rounds are you committing down B.
Yeah.
And doesn't matter which side. Everybody's been committing down B.
Oh my.
This time it's a commitment and a massacre towards A.
I think it's done. I think we're looking at a 2-0 now. 9, you just lost a straight up A push through middle. 3 players did not get a single kill. That is not indicative of a team that is ready to fight. We're looking at a 12-7 result, folks. I mean, loss bonus is at 2.9 now. Oh, excuse me, yeah. 2.9, yeah. Which means they will be able to buy on 3 players for sure, and if BobXD survives, maybe everybody gets a rifle. Though, him surviving... In any case, this is problematic. 9 is falling apart. It's their map pick. They are unable to put an end to a quick push up middle.
Should have been a difference maker, and currently the difference being he's not showing up, and not the only one, granted. But it is not much better than map number 1 here. And that's the problem. You don't have anyone who's currently going against ECSTATIC. You had it that first half, yeah. You had those initial rounds they managed to get right from 0-3 down to 5-3. And then it stopped working. Since then, ECSTATIC, they've taken over. You started to see Not at his best on Lelele again, by the way. Doing a wonderful job. But the kind of sort of form as well we've been talking about a long time for him as well, where he needs to sort of be for this team. And we haven't really gotten that consistently is the issue. Although, oh no.
Big go home, Rals. Go big or go home.
That's 1. He's done.
And he's done. Yeah.
That is an entry through a smoke that lets them walk into B. Through the smoke, they walk in.
Yeah.
Because there is no one actually watching that smoke afterwards, playing back at the side. Ral's only good for 1. A setup and a round that falls apart by its very seams for 9. ECSTATIC, they're getting to 12. It's match point for them now.
From securing the series at 2-0, eliminating 9 and pushing themselves onto the next part of the journey here at the Thunderpick World Championships. It is the European Series, of course, and good trade, yeah. Very good trade. Monte comes in clutch from Library.
They now know that was Monte. Rotating back from B. There is going to be a weakness on the side. Gotta find him. Farman stands after the first. No real or no easy way for Chris to the trade. That he's backed off instead. Hail Mary commitment from balcony. Not working out. You gotta scrape this one together still somehow. But they are gonna give it a try. Problem is the HP on the rifle of Anlelala. Walk into a crossfire and Christo's got to be out long as well. Even if you do manage to slip by, Christo now deep in CT. Round could actually end up being a good fake here as well, because Christo's taking his way all the way to B. They wait a little bit on Lilith. Baits them back toward the site or not, because he is now dead. And there's Christo.
And there it is. Before we get our head out of this, let's see where exactly ECSTATIC are going. They seem to aim for B. I'm kind of happy with Saira on top mid. He's going to be creating some distractions, but... Oh boy, this is gonna get nasty, isn't it?
Well taken, not connected. Able to back off as well. Great HE. And damage coming through from both sides. One when nobody gets by unscathed. Syra, who currently out towards A, finds himself a Krog and rotating off. It's on demand too, holding for mid, but the flash is perfection. He doesn't even know they've seen him. Smoke goes down. He's gonna throw something of his own, or just the spam through the smoke for more damage. Everybody's getting tagged up. It's 2-on-3 to make sure this game continues for the side of 9. If not, you are saying bye-bye. Playoffs just started, and I think they're just about to end for 9. One man, one opportunity. No fish for him, however. Away they go, and ECSTATIC, they play a goddamn good game here.